Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Technology. Today what I have with me is the Nokia E6, that is the Symbian Ana phone by Nokia, and it has a processor of 680 megahertz, and this is a high-end phone by Nokia. It has an internal memory of 8 GB, and it does support a capacitive 2.4-inch screen with 324 pixels per inch density. That is that it has a really clear screen, and it does have a QWERTY keyboard, and it has this 8 megapixel camera with a dual LED flash, and this comes with a price tag of 28,000 rupees or 29,000 rupees here in Pakistan, which is a lot. So this is a high-end phone by Nokia, and one feature which I really like about this phone is this dual LED flash, which also works as a torch. So we have this lock and unlock button over here, so when we just slide it down and hold it there for some time, the torch just lights on. So there it is. So you see here we have the torch. Now this is a very large torch, which is very good and very handy to use, and when we just slide it again and hold it for some time, this will just go off. That's it. So this torch comes pretty handy, and because it is very large, it does provide you very good light if the power just shuts off or something like that. Okay, so coming back to the screen here, I'll just take a quick review of this phone. This like Android, we have these screens over here, different home screens, which we can assign different wallpapers to them, and we can also have different widgets and different shortcuts on each home screen. So if you see, if I long press on the screen, it will give me the option to move these, or just place them wherever I want, or just single press them and it gives the option to of settings and remove. So if we go into settings, I'll show you, we get these option of changing whatever we want and put whatever we want here. So that's about it. And when we go to the other side, when we go to these options, we will have firstly the show open applications. Whatever applications we have open right now, those will come here. So we can just tab it, and it will just shut down from here. So next we have the edit home screen, which is the same as the long pressing the screen. Then we have these change wallpaper. We can have different wallpapers on different home screens, and then we can also change them to default. And then we have new home screen and delete home screen, widgets to offline mode or online mode or whatever. So this is pretty handy about this screen. And now I would like to tell you that we have these soft keys over here. Now this is the home key, which takes you to the menu or the home screen. So if you are inside an application like messaging or browser or music, or just playing some game, you can just press over here and it will get you back to the menu or the home screen. So this does support multitasking. And over here we have the calendar, the messaging, and the contacts over here. So you can just press this and it directly takes us to that. So this is pretty nice and handy to use. Okay, next we'll just go inside the menu. Okay guys, here firstly we have the calendar. So this is a pretty generic type calendar, nothing special. Then we have our contacts over here, our music player. Okay, so we have our music player over here, which has music player, radio, OV music. So this is just generic stuff here. We have our email, we can attach our different emails, we can have exchange emails over here. So that is nice for people who work in offices and like to check their mail all the time. Okay, now we have the browser. Now the browser connects to the Wi-Fi and then starts browsing, and it has a very smooth experience, and it does allow you to pinch and zoom into the text, so that is pretty nice. And so you see we have this Google here. I'll just go to my blog so we can see how the browsing actually works here. Okay, so here it is. So you see it has loaded already without any problem, and it is very nice to scroll, and it does support pinch to zoom. I'll just show you that. Sorry, just slide away. Okay, so here we have it, and I'll just show you that when we do something like this, it just does this pinch to zoom over here. So this is pretty nice, and it keeps sliding away on my laptop. Okay, so now I'll just exit this. We have seen that this is pretty nice, and the experience on this is very good. So now we have the messaging over here. Now this is the generic S60 type messaging, very easy to type. The keyboard on this device is really good. I really like it. Very responsive, very soft, and the keys are very easy to access. So you see I'm typing with one hand, but still it is very easy to type here. And yes, we do have these, when you press the sim button, we have these different smileys which we can attach.